I grew up Christian. However, over the years, my beliefs have shifted and my understanding of who God is has changed. I now believe in God outside of any religious group because I know that He is too big to be encapsulated in one particular religion. With that said, I have to admit many of the references and principles of the Bible still shape my worldview to a very large extent. All of that brings me to this. I remember questioning God and I'm like, can't you create this specific scenario, this specific situation for me, or give me these different gifts so that I can achieve these goals that I have for myself? And I remember Him saying, what's in your hand, Ruthann? At first I was taken aback by this. I'm like, what do you mean? Are we gonna do this? Because I don't want to do this. Then I realized that this reminded me of a story that I know too well, and that's the story of Moses and Pharaoh. Now, Moses was directed to go back to Egypt to get the children of Israel, but of course he had committed a crime and he was a little scared. He was a little scared of going back, and so he kept asking questions like, this is not the right situation. Come on now. First he's like, hey, I can't speak. Who's gonna speak for me? And God is like, well, I got that sorted. Your brother Aaron will do the talking. And he said, but what if no one believes me? God is like, what's in your hand? In Moses' hand was a rod, and that rod would later be used to perform a miracle. Then I realized he was saying the same thing to me. Ruthann, what's in your hand? What are the gifts and talents that I've already given you that you need to use to perform the miracles? I wasn't using them. And then I was like, God, I see you. I'm going to look within and I'm going to look around me to see the gifts that you've already given me. Because God is like, listen, before the beginning of time, I prepped these things because I knew you would desire these things. You'd want to accomplish these things. It's not my job to do them for you. It's your job to do them for yourself, but I've already given you all you need. Then I stepped back and I'm like, I can't be the only one. Weather is changing, messing with my light, but I'm still going to go ahead. And I realized that I cannot be the only one, and I doubt that. So I'm here today to encourage any of you, many of you who are questioning why it is that your situation doesn't seem to be the perfect one to get you a desired end, because you can't see it for yourself. Because when you're looking far out, it's hard to see the things that are right under your nose, like your hand and the talents that you've already been blessed with. For example, let's say you want to create content, but you don't own a camera. Use your phone. Like most of the videos, almost all of them that I produce, they're done from my phone. Let's say you don't have a phone, but a friend or a family member may have one. Ask. If they say no, you would have lost nothing. What's in your hand? What's around you? Who are the people around you? What are the gifts and talents that you have? Use them now. You want to do travel vlogs, but you don't have the resources, you don't have the money. What's in your backyard? Is there a river? Can you visit a family member in another parish, another state, another province? Do that and capture that. Or better yet, what are some things that you can do right now that you're good at? You can cook, you can sew, you can farm. Do those. Create content for those. And who knows, those things, mosquito kill me. Those things will help you in the end, because before you know, you may even get sponsored trips to go somewhere to cook. You may even be a part of a show that does sewing, simply because you used the gifts that you had and you used them to the best of your ability, and they made way for you. Remember that by using the gifts you have, you're creating new space for other gifts to come along. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.